Hi, my name is Rob, and this is my review of Starfire #1. Debuting in October of 1980, Starfire, who was created by Bob Wolfman and George Perez, has become a fan favorite over the years. Starfire has not only been featured in various comics, primarily as a member of the Teen Titans, but she has gained a large following due to her appearances in the Teen Titans television show. Prior to New 52, Starfire could be seen in an on-again, off-again, and on-again relationship with Dick Grayson. The New 52 saw Starfire teaming up with Red Hood, aka Jason Todd, and Roy Harper, aka Arsenal, in Red Hood and the Outlaws. Starfire #1 is not only Starfire striking out on her own, but far to my knowledge, the first solo title for the character in her almost 35-year history. That's worth noting. Jim Palmiotti and Amanda Connor share writing duties. Emeralda Lupancho, sorry for butchering the name, has art duties. The trio has quite the monumental task ahead of them as they go about not only reintroducing Starfire to readers, but carving their own path. Lucky for us, they succeeded. Starfire #1 finds Starfire in Key West, Florida, telling her life story to Sheriff Gomez and therefore the reader, as we learn about her rough background as the youngest daughter of the first house of Tamaras on the planet Tamaran. Her parents, the rulers of Tamaran, were murdered while her sister was made a figurehead leader and Starfire was banished from the kingdom. As if that wasn't bad enough, she was sold into slavery where she was tortured before discovering her powers. Sheriff Gomez and the reader learn about Starfire's ability to use Starbolt, but also as fly. Palmiotti and Connor succeed on many levels in writing Starfire as a book and as a character. Starfire is clearly someone who is learning about the culture around her, like how money works, but she isn't the butt of the joke and even makes some jokes of her own. Palmiotti and Connor craft Starfire as naive, but not stupid, instead showing us a woman who has gone through some harsh struggles and has come out as an intelligent, kind, clever, and heartwarming person. Starfire as an individual is someone who's clever in her own way, and the reader doesn't laugh at her in Starfire, as so much laugh with her. She remembers her past, but doesn't let it define her. Furthermore, what helps make the issue as hilarious as it is would be the response of those around Starfire to her actions or words. Starfire is shown to be a powerful woman who is intellectually curious, but not afraid to have a good time either. She's a competent individual who is looking to build a new life for herself, something that any human can deep down relate to on a personal level. The issue has plenty of laughs as we see Starfire become more accumulated with Earth culture. It also contains a great deal of information about Starfire, but is presented in such a way that works with the story instead of being a lazy exposition dump, which was nice. Something else worth noting is the wonderful and beautiful artwork. The artist's former work was on Supergirl, and she did such a great work there, and I'm really happy that she found her way to another DC book. She adds an extra layer to each page and panel through Starfire's numerous facial expressions and reactions to those around her. I love the amount of detail put into each page, but I love even more the amount of unique facial expressions that Starfire shows. Final thoughts. Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor have arguably the breakout hit of 2014 with Harley Quinn, and they look to repeat that magic in 2015 with Starfire. While some may complain about the portrayal of Starfire in this book after issue 1, I like to think the character that Palmiotti and Connor have crafted is exactly what the majority of fans have been looking for. The two of them give us a Starfire that is human as any of us, despite her appearance, because she is orange. It's worth seeing where they take a character further, and I know they have at least one fan who's looking forward to this ride. Starfire #1, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Comment below about what you think.